going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back again with another X video. Today we're getting into Nicki Minaj, Nicki Hendrix featuring Future. Nicki Hendrix has that been out for a while? Because I feel like you guys requested this one before the album dropped. It sounds familiar, Nicki Hendrix. Y'all are going to have to let me know in the comment section down below. I don't know how I missed that one. If I swear that came out before the album. Anyways, we're going to jump right into it. 4 minutes, a little bit of a longer song. It's got Future on here, so Future usually has them nice bussin' trap beats, them club beats, so I'm expecting some bounce on this one. Should be a vibe. We're going to find out. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. A little bit more melodic, a little softer. But for Future?
Feeling destructive, leads to destruction. Break it down, just to build it up again.
The drums got to have bounce then, right?
Let me just be honest this one time. See the mansions, we made it special. Thought I could be in a different. I saw him make mistakes, I wanted to clear him. I feel like he really love you, how you let my love near you. Could open your fears up, I had to tear up. How was I thinking about you when I'm shaking hands with your superior? I knew you was something serious, wanted to protect you. Never upset you, just wanted to sex you. Never ever would've left you. Tell me I'll come back and get you. He give you issues, but never no tissues. This one time, being a different. See the mansions, we made it special. Thought I could witness, being a different.
It's kind of a vibe. It's a lot slower than I thought it was going to be.
Don't you walk away from me? How you let me walk away from you?
There you go.
Baby, did you think there were a million me's? I guess I underestimated you too. Well, sorta. I thought you were smarter. This pussy tastes like water. I would've had your daughter, had your empire in order. Now you ain't even a starter. I'm viewing in the fourth quarter. And after eyeballing that jet gon' get chartered. It's amazing. All my shit is blazing. Isn't it amazing? Blazing. I know you love when I sing. Isn't this shit frightening?
Yeah.
You're hitting like lightning. Lightning. I thought you. Boy, you should've. I thought you knew.
Let me just be honest this one time. Being a different. See the mansions, we made it special.
Yeah, Nicki let it loose on the vocals on this one. Because there's been a lot of auto-tune, so she was like, I know y'all love it when I sing. And I was like, I was just thinking that, Nicki.
See the mansions, we made it special. Thought I could witness, being a different.
Feeling destructive leads to destruction. Pray I get through just to build it up again. Love's up again from the fall of loving. Break it down to build it up again.
Let me just be honest this one time. Being a different.
There it is. Ooh.
Being a different. 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 See the mansions, we made it special. Thought I could witness. Being a different. Being a different.
Okay. This was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. A lot different. Did not expect it to go down like this with Future on here. I don't think I've heard Future be like vulnerable and kind of open up, except for the lights on, turn off the lights or whatever. That was like the first song I ever heard by Future. And every other Future song I've heard has been like a trap club, that type of song, like a banger type, because he always picks, like, Future has always just gotten on the best beats, like always. Even when he's had like a bad verse, the beat carried and it's still good. You know what I mean? So I was expecting more bounce with Future, but this one is obviously more of a love song. It's more pretty by nature. It's more melodic by nature. It sounds good. It's very pretty. And I love how Nicki chose to sound more natural on here, because with a lot of the auto-tune that she's chosen on this whole album, it's nice to have natural in there as well. Just a little bit of a reminder. Like, Nicki can sing, because if it was just all auto-tune, people that don't necessarily follow Nicki like that would be like, yo, what is this auto-tune bullshit? She can't even sing, and try and drag her through the mud. You know what I'm saying? When there's plenty of songs out there, one of my all-time favorites being Grand Piano, that displays Nicki's vocal ability. This one touches on that as well. She's singing in here. She's harmonizing in here. She's letting it loose a little bit, and it sounds good. Sure, there's some parts in here that are auto-tuned, but they sound more natural, and they're not cranked like a lot of the other ones. But you get my point. She let it loose, and she even says, I know you like it when I sing. It's frightening, blah, 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 that whole scheme. And I was thinking, like, man, I like when I hear her sing, because it's a nice refresher. So I like that choice that they made. I like how actually Future went back and forth between kind of this, not necessarily monotone, because he was a little melodic in hitting notes. He was just in a lower register, and it almost sounded monotone, but he definitely had a little bit of sauce in there, but he would also go high. So he had variance in his part on here as well throughout the whole song. When he was on, he would go low and then a little high, and he had a little energy shifts in there too. So I think that was a very good choice, because if he didn't do that, then it would have been more stale when he was on, because Nicki had so much going on that if Future didn't do that, it would have been this imbalance. So I think that was a good call. I also think this is a good call to have it so close to the end of the album, like the song before. You kind of get this, okay, we're coming down. The album starts off strong, it goes up, it gets like everybody is in the middle. It's like all-time energy party, and then you kind of just go down from there in terms of energy, not in terms of like quality or bad songs, but you just kind of are being brought down, which I think is good in an album. You want that kind of ride, because if you listen to it start to finish, that is a good listen. You don't want to have this super, super slow song to start, and then it goes high, and then the next song is low, and then you end on a high. Like, it's just a weird listen. There's no cohesiveness. So I think that's a good call. I don't think there was a sample. This one sounded a little bit more of a natural production. There wasn't a sample like in some of the other ones. But overall, this is solid. It is slower, and it is a very situational song. I think for me, the only time I could play this back is at night, driving around a little bit. It's got that very relaxed, chill vibe, nighttime vibe, and kind of maybe just a drive home by yourself kind of vibe. It's a very slow song, and it's got that energy. So for me, I would play this back, but only at a certain time. But it is good. It sounded good. And for me, with Future and Young Thug are two of the artists that have the very, very unique style to where they're very hit or miss for me, because the things that they do with their autotune, the things that they do with their voice registers, and the notes that they're hitting, it's very hit or miss for me. So I was a little nervous going into this, but I actually think Future's part was fine. I enjoyed it. So overall, solid track. That'll do it for today's reaction video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. I drop a video every day. If you're not new here, welcome back. You don't know what to do. Leave some comments down below. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it too slow? Do you like Nicki with more auto-tune, less auto-tune, natural voice? Do you like Future? What are your thoughts and opinions? I'll take it all. If you're a fan of Nicki, if you're a fan of Future, be sure to support the artist. Always support the artist, the band, the YouTuber, the entertainer, whoever's making content or music for you, support that person. So with all that being said, hope you're having a great day. Sending positive vibes your way. And until next time, I'm out.
Ride for you if you ride for me. On the window hard, I'm trying to play for keeps. You ain't gotta worry, put your trust in me, 'cause you're running from your problems.